Dave Hillman's professional baseball career started in 1950. Now, as time changed, so did the game, but Hillman's love for America's pastime stayed the same.
It's been the greatest thing that ever happened to me.
And the Virginia native would have been lost without baseball.
It's hard to say right what it's meant to me, because without it I couldn't have made it. No way.
But before his passion for America's sport began, his love for his country came first.
Everybody's coming back from service, so we made up a group of boys that got out and played bud ball.
Hillman went from competing on schoolyards during the weekends in 1947 to making his daily rounds with local town ball teams. But that all changed on one afternoon in 1950 with a pro scout in the crowd.
I happened to be hot that day.
So the 22-year-old pitcher got shipped off to Moultrie, Georgia, and got career-changing advice from his manager and former big leaguer, Al Todd.
Location, location, location. I don't care how hard you're going to throw. There's someone out there that can turn that ball around.
As his career found its spot, just like any pitcher, he had his ups and his downs.
Springfield, Massachusetts, and that was the worst ball clubs I ever saw in my life. Ron Northey told me, he said, Dave, he said, if you ever win a ball game, he said, we're going to throw the biggest drunk you ever seen. We didn't get to throw the big drunk because that was right before payday and nobody had any money left.
But Hillman's chance to make big league cash came in 1955.
I don't remember just exactly how it come, but it came through from the Cubs that they will be in spring training next year.
And right at the beginning of his pro career, Hillman squared off with some of the game's all-time greats.
And the fans will never forget the sight of Jackie Robinson.
He hit it in left field stands. He went out of there like a rocket, so you could hear it ricochet in the box seats.
And the righty continued to go toe-to-toe with some legends.
Duke Snyder came up and I said, oh, Lord, oh, Lord. I love to pitch to Yogi. Ted Williams, I talked to him. He was the first man I met on the Red Sox. I threw Mickey one fastball. He hit it straight up in the air. Hey, Lordy. Vic Wirt told me, he said, Dave, if it ever comes down, it'll bring rain.
He even taught Mr. Cub about the game.
He was looking how I was gripping it. That's what he was doing. He was a good old boy.
Then after 8 seasons of showing big leaguers how baseball is played, Hillman decided it was his time to step away from the game.
Do I have any regrets? No. I had a good career. Met a lot of friends, a lot of ball players that's friends of mine. Most of them are dead and gone now. But no regrets. None whatsoever.